Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you doing? All the gardeners, shout out to all the gardeners, shout out to the new gardeners, shout out to everybody who trying, who willing to learn, who just want to grow something. Shout out to each and every one of you. Today I want to motivate the gardeners, especially the younger gardeners, people who now start to do gardening. I just want to share this message with you guys. I just want to motivate you guys. All right, so I want to make this clear. Gardening have different levels. Some people okay with planting a few things, able to harvest a few things, and that fine with them. Some people okay with planting and just leave them right there, and whatever they get from there, even the wheat eat them over, whatever they get from there, they're fine with that. Some people go into the depth of gardening where the benefits are. You have the spiritual benefits, you have the physical benefits, and you have the mental benefit. So it's a lot of benefit in gardening. So it depends on the depth you want to go. It also depends on the type of food you're trying to grow. Maybe you don't care, you just feel like growing food and that's it. Some people is very skeptical for what they feed the plant with, and some people is whatever. Once food come out, I'm okay. Whether it have nutrition or not, they're fine with that. So it's a level of gardening you want to take up. So you want to know where you want to start. What type of gardening you want to do? Organic, anything. Once you get that cover, you want to go around in your garden and you look around and see where the sunshine moves, and you plant plants that love the sun. But as a new gardener, it might be hard for you to detect that because you're a new gardener. So this is why every year what you do, you try to do your own little research and a little experiment in your garden. That's how you're going to develop skills. That's how you're going to develop facts actually in your garden. The way how some people talk about gardening, a lot of people is getting scared. Why they getting scared? Because it seems like it takes so much to start a garden, and it really don't. First, you got to look upon the space you have. How much space you have to grow some food. If you have a small space, you got to utilize your space. You got to try to do vertical gardening. Vertical gardening help save space. So if you do vertical garden, you will able to grow a lot more food than if you just do everything underground. If you only could do container garden, you want to make sure that your container is prepared in the winter or the fall, so when your plant's ready in the spring, you're ready to transplant. Starting from seed. Starting from seed is a very challenging process, especially when you're growing in a cold climate. It's very challenging because when you're growing in cold climate, you have to make sure that you get enough time that you could be able to plant and harvest. So most of the time you got to start from indoors, and starting from indoors could be very challenging. So a lot of people do it by window, like if they have big window, and some people use grow light. You got to do whatever you can to get it going. So after the last frost in the spring, you start transplanting them outside or in the container and bring them outside. But now your plant's gonna be outside, ready to deal with the weather. Before you bring them out, you have to harden off your plants, meaning bring them out to get adjust to the temperature and also get their leaf ready to deal with the sun. Because when they're indoors, they're not getting that kind of heat like the sun is giving them. So this is why when you bringing them out, you cannot put them direct. You got to put them in an area where the sun shines, but not direct on them. So for the new gardener, I just want you to know that you can do it, and it really don't cost too much if you want to start a garden. It really don't. Don't get caught up with the pretty looks with garden, and you got to have this and you got to have that. Then when you catch yourself, you spend $1,000 in the garden, and the food you're able to harvest ain't much. To me, that's waste of time. That's wasting money. There's ways you can grow food cheap without it cost you a bunch of money. One of the cheapest way is starting from seed. Learn to start from seed, because if you want to go to the store and buy the seed from the seedling, the start from the store, you're gonna pay almost $6 for one. So if you start from seed, it's gonna help you a lot. And I also want to say, try save some seed. Always try to save a few seeds for next season, because you don't know what could happen within that space of time. So learn to save some seed. Get yourself ready. Prepare your garden in the fall, not the spring. Get it prepared in the fall, not the spring, and you will be okay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Peace, love, and blessing.